Good morning, folks. You can tell what's fixing to happen here. Our boys here and Connor, they're both upstairs. And I got some biscuits in the oven just now started, or fixed to start. And I'm finishing my cup of coffee. Then I'm gonna start cooking. Brindley came over. Come here. One of those shirts that was gifted looks cute on you. You're over here showing G and I how she, like a cheerleader's thing last night? You was a cheerleader at a football game?
Yeah, I went to a football game last night.
Yeah, and she was like a cheerleader, and she went to cheerleader camp this summer, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, she learned how to do all these flips and stuff. You want to show us one?
Like a cheer?
Yeah, you can do a cheer and you can do a flip too. You want to do it in there or in here? You can do it right here. Don't do a flip, just do a cheer.
I know, I'm thinking.
You got to think about one. Well, what if you're out on the side of the field and you got to try to think? See, that's what's wrong with girls. Girls got to think. Us boys, it's instant.
I have to think on the field because then they'll be like, okay, we're going to do this cheer.
Okay.
They choose.
Think up one. See, us boys don't have to think. It's just.
Okay, I have one.
Okay.
Defense, get tough.
That's cute. I have no idea what you said, but it's cute.
I said defense.
Oh, defense. Okay, that's good. Very good.
You tiny little animals. Ah!
Okay, boys, y'all back in. She let y'all back in? Y'all been out doing your little business? Okay, I'm fixing to start cooking. And you made your own waffles, didn't you?
Yeah.
You come over and made your own waffles. Come busting through our door about the crack of dawn by daylight, ready to eat. Yeah, it was. You're ready to eat. I guess that's what grandparents are for. Great grandparents, to feed all the kids. Y'all ready to eat? Y'all ready to eat? Woody, you ready to eat? Woody you ready to eat? Buster ready to eat? Buster's always ready to eat. What about little Birdie? Little Birdie ready? Hang on. Okay, let me do it real quick. Hang on. Okay, this is Birdie's. That's Birdie's. Here's Buster's. That's Buster's. Where's the Woody dog? Here's the Woody. All right. All right, everybody. See, the Birdie would not let them eat hers, but she'll sit right there and guard it. And she'll take a bite now and then. One of them try to get it, it's on. That little girl will fight. But they'll just stand there and stare at her, and she'll finally eat it. Takes her time. It's all put away. I gotta start them boys' breakfast now. Okay, we got it going. The boys, their breakfast ready. The little boys, little girl. Yeah, she's still over eating, and they're watching. They got theirs finished. See how they do? They're watching every move, but they ain't gonna get it from her. That little girl will fight, and they know it. They stare. Oh, Woody says, "You leave one little speck, and I'm gonna get it." But she says, "Oh no, I'm getting it." Yeah, they get along good there. Just gonna watch her. I love watching these little guys. Somebody says, "Oh, Papa, what's wrong with you?" Want to sit there and watch them guys stare down at each other. Get a life, Papa, get a life. I love it. I love his life. All right, Lex came and got his. This is Connor's. Connor hadn't come down yet. Put it in the microwave. I'm cooking me some ham and 3 eggs. Frying me 3 eggs. I like to fry mine hard fry. Some folks like that yellow to run. I don't. My friend Ronnie said, "Oh yeah, I like to just to gush out." I said, "I ain't never gonna eat you, Ronnie. I get sick." All right, he even likes his meat real runny, real red. He said, "Oh yeah, let the blood run." I said, "Oh Ronnie, I'm never gonna eat with you. I like mine well done." All right, that's almost ready. I'm fixing to eat my breakfast. Good morning, Ivan. Oh, I guess 3 little musketeers. Yeah, 3 little musketeers here. Miracle, Ivan, and Gidget. Well, I'm sorry I'm late. I had to cook breakfast for the boys first. And myself. Well, you know what, Ivan? I've heard better, but at least you got some kind of effort there. You get E for effort. Or is it A for effort? I don't know. Never got an A. A little update here. I had to let one of the roosters back out. You know, I caught the other rooster and put him in with the hen. And the first day, they got along. The second day, it was a battle out there. I thought they were gonna kill each other. So she gets along real well with this guy. You can see him. Yeah. So I went out the other night after they finally went on the roost. I couldn't separate them during the day without them all getting out. So I went out. It got dark. It got the one I'd got out of the front yard, and I took him back to the front yard. And he roosted there again last night. So he's fine as long as he hangs out in the front yard. He'll come around here and eat and talk trash through this wire with this one. But in the evenings, he goes back to the front. He doesn't go out in the pasture like the others were doing. So anyway, she gets along good with this guy, but I think they were both fighting over her. It got to a point where I thought they were gonna kill each other. So I had to move one. I didn't want one getting hurt over a woman, and that happens. Guys, sometimes I don't know, something wrong with us guys. We get this here something about wanting to be macho with all the ladies, and we fight for them. We show out for them. Well, yeah, y'all have seen guys do that stuff. All right, I'm gonna let my little boys. G went to get her nails done this morning, and Walmart trip, had to pick up some cat food. It's bad out of cat food. And these guys are ready to eat too. All right, boys and girls, let's eat. I got enough for one morning. And she said she'll bring some home. Come on. Come on, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, cats. Come on, Mick. You're not bashful. Come on, Macy. You're not bashful either. Boy, some eggs for G. It's a cute little thing. My mini. Yeah, it's got a little, just like a little tray. You put a little bit of water in it. There's a line. And you put, I think it holds 7 eggs. And it's got like a little cup. Let me show you something right here. It's got this little cup. It's got a little bitty pin on the bottom here. See that little pin? Anyway, you stick out the top of your egg, the big end of your egg. Don't break it. It's punched a real tiny hole. Put the egg in the little slots. It holds 7. Plug it in. Hit the little switch here, and it'll cook them. And when that little switch kicks off, they're done. They're hard-boiled eggs. It's really neat. So she says, says, I forgot to put some boiled eggs on with you, or boil some eggs. Would you do it for me? Well, yeah, G. I can do that. Yeah, you ain't got to watch it or nothing. Just set it up. The little top this just sets on here. Turn it on and go with it. So yeah, she gets some boiled eggs. She gets back. Gigi Coda Bear went through his books yesterday, ooh and ah and all that. She's going to get a shelf set up and put most of them on the shelf. And what she can't put on the shelf, she'll hold it later on. They've read all those. And she's gonna check with the other kids and see if any of them want some, because Coda Bear would never read all these, but she could read most of them. But anyway, yeah, they went through them. She said, ooh and ah, and how many books there was for Coda Bear and the kids. They loved them, so she's gonna put that away today. Good morning, young man.
Good morning.
Was your breakfast good? You got the best grandpa ever.
Yes.
You better say that or I won't cook no more. I love you, buddy. Leave him alone, Kippy. He's trying to sleep. Probably been catching rats all night. Okay, it's ready. When that beep goes off, he says that they're done. There we go. She says, when you go out, please don't let her go. Well, you can't stop her. I open that door, she zips through that door with Buster. Buster's her hero. She loves that teacup. What dog? Where's that? What dog? I'm coming right now. I'm going after it right this minute. Oh, I tell now, it's gonna be one of them days. Everybody's gonna complain. Everybody's gonna complain. We got a little rain again yesterday, a little bit, not much. And supposed to get some, I think, for several days. Then I'm gonna plant my little tree, my little crepe myrtle over next to Hattie. I'm gonna let it rain for a day or two first, get the ground good and soft. Come on, wood dog. You got feet up. All righty. Let's go feet up, guys. As you can tell, we only had two of the boys today. You know why? Lex is here. It's about time. Back him here, tell him you're in charge here. Oh, that little wild bronc over here kicking her heels up. They're happy to be out. Oh, Moses come to get some too. Moses, I want some. Yeah, take a ride to the back. You see the clouds this morning. Supposed to have a few days of rainy weather. We can stand some rain. It's pretty dry. We got a couple of showers the last couple of days, but we can always stand a little bit more rain, but we just don't want no flooding. School this year. It's our first time yesterday to go to that school. Lester went to a scrimmage football game. I think L.E. went too, I think. Wednesday or Thursday, I can't remember what day it was. He said Lester did real good. He played both sides of the ball, defense and offense, on the A team. They have two different teams. He said lots of kids. So Lex must be doing a pretty good job. The coach thinks he's doing a pretty good job. Lex was real proud of him. Lex tells us all about it yesterday on the way home. I know he's real proud his dad was there. And Ellie, I think. I think Ellie was there too. I think you mentioned Ellie was there. Anyway, I'm glad they went. We'll try to make some of the ball games. I think they're going to be during the week. It'll be kind of, it's a long drive, but it's well worth it. you know, and I'm guessing we'll probably ride with Lester, and you know, when he goes, I would think. Anyway, I got a phone call, probably spam, but you never can tell. It truly was. It says spam risk. Anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing some games. I'm hoping it's not a long walk from the parking lot. There goes Sophie. Sophie knows I leave that gate open when I come back here. See, she's going to try to make that escape. I'm going to outrun you, Sophie. I'm going to outrun you. See, she knows also that Gidget will come up here in a little bit for her breakfast by herself. She likes to eat by herself. But she'll eat with the goats. She don't care to eat with everybody else. And she'll eat with Ivan, but it's just her and Ivan. But so if all of them's out there, she'll come up here by herself a little bit and I'll feed her separate. I got things to do, guys, so I'm going to cut this off for a little bit. I'm sitting here with this little boy and two different Woodies.
What do you say?
I know.
Sheriff Woody to the rescue!
Sheriff Woody to the rescue. That's what this one says.
Every
Little
time
Woody to the
every
rescue.
time he talks, he says, "What do you say?" He said you're his favorite deputy.
Got my back, partner.
How was it?
Huh? What'd he
I
say?
love it. I love it. Well, I was in here working on this wiring, and I come out to take a break, and I see a little horse and 6 goats in my front yard. Now, those goats are not mine. I don't think that's my horse. Now, I'm just wondering here now, what's going on out there? I did see Dan drive by on his tractor. Maybe he run over the fence, knocked the gate down. He don't drive good, so maybe that's what happened. Yeah, I got 6 goats and a horse in my front yard. And me and Woody and Buster, we ain't got time to chase them, do we, buddy? We ain't got time for that stuff. We working. So I'm just gonna let them graze right there. They're not hurting nothing. They get into cheese shrubbery here in a minute, and I'll it'll be Dan's problem if they get into her shrubs. I love you guys. Bree's getting evidence too. Bree's getting her some evidence. Yeah, we got witnesses now. Look at that little Bronc. I love it. I'm not the only one that has animals get out. No, I don't do it. Dan, what's the problem here, son? What are they doing out eating my grass? That's why they make gates. I love it. Am I going to help them? No, I'm not. I may have to. Lex has got my mule. I can take my little 3-wheel bike here. I love it.
You keep going. You keep going, you wild Mustang.
Wow, Mustang.
All right, the Mustang's back in. Come on, go, man. There you go. Come on. Come on,
Yeah, Mustang's back in. Yeah, she's back in, Dan. I love this. I may not do no more today. This may be my day right here. There goes my goat dog. Yeah, here comes the rain. It's starting to rain. All right, I'm going to take my bike. Connor, help him. Help him, Connor. Go get around them goats, Connor.
You take off right now. You go. You go.
That's twice he told her to go through. Twice she come back. Oh, it's starting to rain now. I can't get wet. Me and Buster said we ain't getting wet, Papa. We ain't gonna get wet. Right, Buster? Teacups can't get wet. Buster. I love this. You know, they have made my day. They have made my day. All right, I gotta go help them, I guess. Here we go. All right, guys, don't be upset. I went out in the rain. In the rain, I went out. In the rain. On my little 3-wheel Veribus. And helped them get them goats back in. Now, I've got another one I'm going to do a video on here soon. It's in that box yonder. It's that box. It will have big wheels, big, what they call big fat tires. And they told me it'd be better for the pastures. So this little thing works good. But I herd them goats. Y'all ought to see me herding goats on this little bike. Yeah. I did good. I did good. Mick, you know it. Woody, where you at with Doc? Don't get wet with Doc. Well, the thing was, old Dan's embarrassed. I can guarantee you he's embarrassed to Bree videoed the goats getting out. Well, I did too. And then she videoed me help herding them back with my little 3-wheel Veribus 3-wheeler. And Dan's out there scratching his head. I said, Bree, what's wrong with your dad? He don't know what gates are for. No, nobody ever taught him, Papa. I taught him. He just didn't learn. He's a slow learner. Anyway, I gotta get back busy. I got a job to do here. All right, guys, I'm fixing to get going again with my little wiring. I got my boxes, I got my outlets, and I got all my stuff. I need some wire nuts. I got my tools here. So we're gonna go in and keep working on that wire. Okay, we got a box mounted here. We're gonna push this plug out right here with the wire to go through it and come out here, and we'll cut it off. Then we'll push this out, wire come out of here and go across over to here to another plug over here. Okay, so that's where we're at right now. Okay, now the outlets will get wired on hot to hot, ground to ground. Hot to go on one side and ground on the other. Same way this here, and it'll come out going over here. And then when we tie them all together, then electricity would come through here to this plug and also right on up that light fixture, okay? Okay, the ground wires, these naked wires, will go on this green lug here. Same with this one. Now the white wires are actually ground wires, and they go on the silver screws. The hot wires, which is black, goes on the brass, these little brass colored screws, okay? And they'll all be the same all the way around. This was the last one. This goes up to the light. And I've set a light fixture with a little fan on it, and we'll put it up there and see how it looks. Okay, so it came from this plug over here, around the wall, into here. Now I'll go out of here, and I'll go on around to the next plug. All I gotta do now is hook these up to this and keep going. Okay? We'll get it. We're gonna get it. Okay, guys. And we're looking at it backwards. Actually, the electricity's gonna come from over there where that fan's blowing. Okay? It's coming from there. It's gonna come down this wall. There's gonna be an outlet. That's a paper towel that Kim squished, sitting on them for her little butt needed padding. There'll be a plug right here. And it's gonna come on this way. We'll plug right here, okay? It comes around the wall to this plug. All around this wall to this plug, and then back up to this light fixture up here, okay? So I'm going backwards because when I get down here, I'm going to cut the electricity off and wire it into that box yonder. If not, I'm gonna light up like a light bulb. Light bulb. Yeah, light bulb. Yo, look at Papa's hair staying on the ends. Yeah, okay. So I'm gonna put a box right here and one right here. Because that area where those batteries are plugged up, that's just gonna be my work area. And don't need anything plugged in there. It's where I make my dough and, you know, my little board that I work on. Countertop deal. I got in the other kitchens that sit right there. You know, it's where I'll bake my biscuits and such, whatever. And all the appliances will plug in on down this wall here. Okay, let's get busy. Okay, I'm turning the plug sideways because I think it's easier to feed the wire into them when they're sideways like this than it is when trying to come up or down into it and back out. So it won't affect me none as far as plugging stuff in. That's why I'm turning them sideways over here when I'm going in and out like that. This one over here wasn't no big deal. It's going straight up. So when they go sideways like this, I'll do the next one over here also. Get another wire hook onto here and put another box over here, and then the wire go all the way up, tie it in. I don't know if I get it that far or not. G called, she's bringing me some lunch. So I'm gonna go check on that right now. I can come back later, get the air conditioner going, it's cool in here. My boys are playing, naturally they playing. And Kippy's with Lex, you know that. All right, so let's cut this off for a little bit, go get some more wire, check on G. And we'll go on down here. Put that one in. I always bend the ends so when I put them on, the curves go into where when I tighten it up, it won't back off with a screw. If you do it the other way, sometimes it'll try to back off. Now get it a little bit tight with this here. Work it in there a little bit. Sometimes gotta work it. Okay, do the hot side over here. Do the same thing over here. Turn your little hook so it'll be on the work. When you tighten it up, it'll go in. It'll try to back off like so. And I'll come along with a screwdriver and make sure they're good and tight. Okay. There. There. I'm not putting them to the ground on here right now. I'm just going to have a continuous ground. I don't have nothing heavy duty going here. All right, guys, we should have lights all the way around here. Yep, we do. We do. I'm hot. I had to turn the AC off for a while. And I got hot. Had to use a flashlight to get it done. We got it. Got power all the way around. Woo! I'm gonna take a break. All the receptacles. I gotta clean up now. I know. Gotta clean up, Pawpaw. And here's where we tied it all together. Right here in this box. Wished I had a bigger box tied together, but I didn't. It's all in here. It's all got wire nuts on them. All the grounds are together. All the hot wires together, and all taped up. I'll get some kind of cover put over that. And we're done as far as the wire goes. Okay, I'm tired. Not hot tired, just tired. It's 82. That's not bad, but I've been in the air conditioner. I got the wiring done. It's all done. All I gotta do is put the little covers on my way to be suit painting before I do that. And we're done. He'll get that clean. I'll clean it all out probably tomorrow. He'll paint it on Wednesday. And hopefully like on Thursday or so, we can start moving stuff in. One day I'm going to go over. I see Dan coming, got that three-wheeled bike I'm going to put together and move it over to his shop so I can work on it over on that concrete and I put it together. We'll get that video put together tomorrow, next day, and get it out this week to you. I rodeoed goats on this one today. I sure did. You look at Bree's video, you see me chasing goats on a three-wheel bike. Lex had my mule down at LE's. When Lex is here, the mule is his. Just take it when you want to take it, unless I'm on it, Ashley. But so wherever you find it parked at, just take it. But when you come back, put it in the same spot and bring the keys in the house. Because usually it's nighttime when he comes back. And I said, if it's raining, put it under the carport. Last night, it's funny, he brought it back and he put it underneath the carport. It wasn't raining, it was kind of misty. That wasn't where he found it, but I was real proud of him. Him and Lester and Ellie and Connor all went to eat supper somewhere. I guess they'll be back later. Little old Kippy watched out the window forever. Finally, he's out here with me somewhere. I said, come on, boys, we got to go out. He got up, come on out with me, looking all around. I'm going to cut this off, guys. Get out to you. Hope you enjoy it. Hit the like button. Share with someone. Subscribe if you haven't. And just another day on the farm. I love you guys.